Just west of downtown Miami, it's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. It'll be Votto and Stanton on the show next. Edinson Volquez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got an ERA under 4. Now, that's not great, and it's not bad either. He's consistent, and he's a very reliable pitcher. So the thing you like about him, give me the ball, I'm going to go get him, and then you get what you get.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arismendi Alcantara.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third of the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 3 base hits in 16 tries. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In is Joey Votto now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Nail that runner.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Cozart is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
That base hit was his 800th RBI of his career. That means he's starting to be around a little bit. He's been a productive player for some time now. It's an impressive number.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Runner at second here with one man out. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 33.
And ready for his first at bat, number 33, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with two down. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Perez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Number 61, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish the season out strong.
Here's D. Gordon now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run, but you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games. Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
Hit back toward the mound, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
In is Christian Yelich. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number two. The 2-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Standing in, Justin Bohr comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for one, but one's all they get as the run scores.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Here's Ichiro now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On the fists, and a jam shot to the right side. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Barnhart.
And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8.
So not quite enough to get the ball out of the ballpark here, and that's been a common theme as power has been in short supply. We'll take a look at the teams with the fewest home runs this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Coming to the plate now, Tony Renda, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Martin Prado. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. Curveball that time, not even close. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, 2 down now. Settling in now, Edinson Volquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in, number 61.
Leading off with
9, 1, and 2 due up.
Number 61.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to the right. Perez scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder Arismendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Arismendi Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Runners going, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. in the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Perez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds lead 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
D. Gordon.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready on 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Barnhart recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Ready for another chance?
Leading out
Adam
for
Duvall.
Cincinnati.
He'll start off
Right
the inning
fielder,
now against Edinson
Adam
Volquez.
Duvall.
Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Number
33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Eugenio
Digging in to try it
Suarez.
again. Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup, and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Justin
Leading
Bour,
off the fourth
0 for
for the
1 with a
Marlins.
run batted in thus
First
far.
baseman, Justin Bour.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Ichiro now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw gets Ichiro at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony.
Digging in now, Tony Renda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another payoff pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, number 61.
At the plate, number 61. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
1-1. Here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You gotta make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
And now Volquez up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Second baseman, Jeffrey Perez.
Now batting, Jeffrey Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit hard down the line, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit around first. He's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Edinson Volquez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front.
2 straight.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The shortstop, number 9,
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's Arizmendi Alcantara. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Gordon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to short. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In is Christian Yelich. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Runners on the move for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tony Cingrani takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
52, Tony Cingrani.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. comes set and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Has a look, now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Suarez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That's right. Wait for your pitch. Let's go, Marlins.
Working to keep them in the game here. Softly hit out towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Ready for another chance? Edinson Volquez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
3 runs already home here. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Cingrani pauses. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 5-1. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Gordon is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounder down the line at third. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down here 5-1. Tim Adelman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tim Adelman.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
D. Gordon.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart finds it, and the throw is in time. Gordon is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In is Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Softly hit out to short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, the switch hitter Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in, Tony Renda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Bohr is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Scooter Gennett will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Gennett.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Severino Gonzalez
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Justin Bohr.
Justin Bohr stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ichiro Suzuki waits on deck. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher JT.
Coming to the plate
Realmuto.
now, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, he tried to double up with him on
Third
fastball.
baseman,
Showed him
number
one.
14,
He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Martin Prado now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Reds 1. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Rodriguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 33.
Danny Echeverria is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. And he just misses with a curveball. Joey Votto waits on deck. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Joey Votto. He was a double play victim last time around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in now, Adam Duvall. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Cincinnati, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Edinson Volquez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.